what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide, the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page, turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command.
You guys, can you hear me now? Oh my God. Can't freaking believe. Yeah, well, what can I say? I've been talking all by myself for the last what? For the last, I don't know, 30 minutes. So sorry, guys. So sorry. Yeah, I was saying that the way silver is pushing higher, it's something to admire it for. And I was saying that we'll see whether gold will be able to penetrate above this balanced price range over here, because that BPR was created after gold took out these relatively equal highs here, and we've also seen it create this SMT divergence here with silver, where silver did take out London high, but gold didn't actually do that. We'll see. Okay, so price barely tapping inside this 5-minute bullish fair value gap here on a 1020 candle. Would be amazing to see it reject further. Not sure though if I'm gonna get a rejection from here, because it's not really a bullish unicorn, it's rather a balanced price range. Here on the 5 minutes, we had a nice bullish unicorn over here, but did not actually take that. I think I've just, waited for too much of confirmation. I don't know exactly why I did not take it, because 10-10 candle was just the perfect confirmation for that. Not currently in a long, because I would need to see a rejection from here to go long, so this wouldn't really provide an entry. Oh my God, I was on mute again. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm in longs right now. I was saying the fact that I like how price did not close under the 50% of the bullish FVG here on the 5-minute 10-20, and how it also sort of like respected, you know, from the perspective of the bodies of the candles, it respected this bullish inversion here on the 10 a.m. candle, still on the 5 minutes. We did create this 1048 bullish FVG here on the 1 minute. So I really like the way price held above that, respected, and then it broke this high here on a 1050. So that's when I executed the long. And right now I was saying that I do want to see price continuing to push higher. We don't want to see it stumbling around these, you know, equal highs here at 4208.60. And I do like the way it pushed higher and invalidated this previously respected 1 minute bearish fair value gap, the one on 1038. So that's a good thing. And I can actually score if price will move up all the way to yesterday's high. I can actually score a 3R. 3R? Really? It was 2R. Oh yeah, it's actually 3R right now because I've actually reduced my stop loss. Also want to pay attention to this high here. Yesterday, New York high. So now it's really important, and we should not see it turn around anymore. Oh my God. We should not see it turn around anymore. Like, I don't want to see gold, you know, having second thoughts about whether it's going to push higher above this high or not. Neither should it have any. Okay, yeah, it's popping. Ooh, it's popping. Okay. I think now's the time. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention that it actually just retraced quite a lot on me. 40 pips of a wick. What the heck? Anyway, partialed out. It did reach yesterday's New York high. It also did reach an area of equilibrium here. And if I'll move onto the daily chart, and I want you guys to pay attention on the fib extension here. On silver, I need a negative 0.5. Where can I get a negative 0.5? Minus 0.5. Okay, we just reached there. So it could actually be an area where we might see price, you know, having second thoughts about whatever it is that's doing here. So my exit point was about here, scoring almost to R, which is not bad. Not bad at all. You're probably going to see it continuing to pop because overall, the majority of the buy side, it's sitting above yesterday high here, above the bodies of these candles. And by the way, if you guys are wondering what's the case with some of my candles, some of the candles here on my chart, you know, being red, others green, and the normal, you know, color of my candles being white for bullish candles and black for bearish candles. So I've created a custom indicator for TradingView where I can actually see what I call fractal candles. For me, a fractal candle is that type of candle that is an SMT candle in itself. So this means, okay, let's see if we can actually write this thing all the way up to yesterday's high. So a fractal candle for me, oh my God, look at this thing popping. Fractal candle for me is that type of candle, like I was saying, which is a SMT candle in itself, meaning that, for example, if you're going to take a look at this candle over here, this one, let me go ahead and mark it, this one, okay? It's on the 1 hour, the 7 a.m. candle on Friday, December 5th. So that candle on gold was a candle that had a bullish body. However, on silver, the same candle had a bearish body. So this is a candle that in itself represents an SMT divergence. And you're going to see that almost all the time, if you can't really spot SMT divergences on the bigger time frames or even on the smaller time frames, you're going to see that this indicator can actually help you identify SMT divergences that occur at candlestick level, and usually more often, like with a, you know, I would say in about 80% of the cases, candles that are fractal candles identified by this indicator are basically going to be your real breakers or your real order blocks, which makes it amazing. Like, for example, if you're going to take a look here on the 15-minute chart, on the 10:30 candle, 10:30 a.m. yesterday, Monday, December 8th, you're going to see that that was a fractal candle. So basically this means that that candle on gold had a bearish body. However, on silver, the body of that candle was bullish. So you have price, you know, pushing through that candle up, down, and then gravitating around it, obviously, because this was dead time. Why? Because it's not a normal trading hour, because it's, you know, outside volume hours. And then we had Asia pushing under that candle, and then, you know, the beginning of the day manipulation. And then we had London pushing up and breaking that market structure here, which is the high of the Asia session. So then you can see how all this manipulation that was causing here before price starting to move up was actually just retesting and respecting that fractal candle, which basically it's a breaker, bullish breaker. Many times you're going to see this also showing you candles that would really that would normally resemble ICT's Ripper. ICT's Ripper is basically a fair value gap. However, in this case, you're going to see sort of like the, how should I say, the breaker option, or the breaker brother of the Ripper FVG. because, you know, the Reaper FVG is a fair value gap that price pushes through up and down. It's not really respected until it's actually price taking sell side under it and then breaking up, creating a break in market structure, and then price coming back inside that Reaper fair value gap, which was previously broken to the downside and then broken to the upside. This is like the breaker version of that, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'm gonna call this a W, guys, because it really is a W, isn't it? Do you agree? Do you guys agree it's a W? Definitely. So right now, if we want to see what exactly is going on, so moving back to the daily chart, apologies for all this thingy here on my chart. You know what, actually, let me go ahead and pick gold versus US dollar. Okay, let's look for Pepperstone, because I'm pretty sure I never actually made an analysis on this. So on this broker. So if we're going to have a look on Pepperstone on the daily chart, you're going to see that the price area we're ranging inside is, like I said a little earlier, this high here and this swing low here. And if we were to take like the smaller range inside this bigger range that we're currently trading, would be the swing low on December 4th. Let's just make that a different color. And then the swing high on December 5th. Okay, so right now you can definitely see a very clear SMT divergence in between the lows of Friday, December 5th, Monday, December 8th, and then today. Oh, what's going on with this thing? And the lows of the same daily candles here on silver, where we created lower lows on gold and higher lows on silver. So definitely silver is the one showing us, like tipping its hand in regards to the strength that it has, especially because, like I said a little earlier, we had the all-time high on silver here being broken with a huge bullish fair value gap, the November 28th bullish candle. So this definitely on silver looks like a liquidity run, not like a liquidity sweep. And if you guys don't know what the difference between liquidity run and liquidity sweep is pretty simple. In a liquidity sweep, we have price going above a swing high and then rejecting. So it means that the buy side above the broken swing high, it's actually used to pair it with smart money short orders, which means that price will likely want to reach for either the sell side found inside a older bullish fair value gap, or even it's going to reach for sell side under a old swing low. So this is basically what a liquidity sweep means. A liquidity run or run on liquidity, however, you have the same market dynamic where price is breaking above an old high. However, it's closing strongly above that high with bullish FVG, and then it's continuing to push higher, which means that the buy side liquidity that the market absorbs from above that high that it just broke, it's actually being used as fuel to move price higher faster. You guys remember that this is an old concept that I've been talking about on my channel for years. Liquidity is found above swing highs and under swing lows. But the question is, how will that liquidity be used? Because liquidity can be used either to pair it with smart money opposite orders, which means that you're looking, like I said, at a sweep of liquidity, or it's going to be used as fuel, which means you're looking at a run on liquidity, right? So it's like the market is absorbing buy side and it's using it to go even higher. And this is basically the definition of a trend. Price creates higher highs and higher lows because it's absorbing that buy side above the highs that it's breaking to push higher, stronger, faster. So at this point, if we're looking at the daily chart, we're going to see that, like I said, we've been ranging inside that high and that low, and the smaller range inside this bigger range is this low over here and that high. So at this point, if we're going to take a fib, because we do want to know at all times premium versus discount levels, not only from the perspective of time, but also from the perspective of price. So if we're going to look at the bigger price range that we're trading in right now, you're going to see 50% level sits around here, 42.14. If we're going to move down to the 15-minute chart or even to the 1-hour chart, you're going to see that that is a price level that price had so many touches on. It's actually the price level that price has had the most touches on within the last 1 week and a half since we have been ranging. Okay, so right now, if I would go down to the 5-minute chart, I would like to see, like, if we ought to continue to push higher, I would like to see, or I would have wanted to see gold push above that 50% level and close above it, but preferably overlap a bullish FVG on top of that equilibrium level, 50% level. Okay, it didn't happen, not even on the 1-minute chart. So this actually makes me think whether price will continue to push higher, or if we're actually going to have some sort of a pullback, or even a move down into the bottom of the range here at the low of December 2nd. We'll see. Now, this is for the premium versus discount of the bigger range we're trading inside, right? The high of December 1st and the low of December 2nd. Now, if we were to move the fib and look at the smaller range we've been trading in, you're going to see the 50% level gravitates pretty much around the same area, with the added difference right now that at least on the 1 minute, we are closing above that level with a bullish fair value gap. However, I would not really deem that closure with a bullish FVG overlapping that 50% level on the 1 minute being that much relevant, because I would want to see that happening at least on the 5 minutes, if not even preferably on the 15 minutes. So yeah, boom, boom, boom. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna call it a day. I've been shopping for Christmas decorations all day, and honestly, I'm quite tired and I want to arrange the house a bit. Already made profit today, more than my normal target, so I'm happy with that. If you guys will keep on trading, I would suggest you guys wait until price will um, reach and potentially reject from this bearish breaker here. 7 a.m. candle on the 1 hour on Friday, December 5th. I've already mentioned why that candle. So if I were you, I would mark the low and the high of that candle and maybe even the midpoint of that candle. Wait for price to reach in there and then look for potential SMT divergences for short, preferably SMT divergence, which means SMT in between the highs of two different quarters. And then just, use your entry drill for potential shorts if price will ever reach into that area before starting to possibly move lower into a pullback or, even a sweep of these relatively equal lows here. I don't think we're going to go that deep. We'll see. And when I say I don't think we're going to go that deep, I'm saying I don't think we're going to go that deep at least until the PM session opens. So yeah, that's what I would watch if I were you for the PM session. And if not, if you made money, just close your charts and come back tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or at least hit the like button for this video. It really helps me, and I really appreciate you being here. I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.